We found my Nans 1951 cookbook. We chose a recipe, and now we're gonna try and bake with it. Right, let's get started.
Something doesn't feel right.
No, you're right.
That's better.
Are we in the 1950s?
Yeah.
Then what am I doing in the kitchen?
Never mind.
That's better. 2021 again. You can come back now.
Okay, we prefer it this way.
So we're going to be making Battenberg cake. If you don't know what Battenberg cake is, I'll put an image on the screen over here for you to see. It's going to be very interesting. So this is the book. It's extremely old. There's pages falling out, everything.
It's all black and white.
All black and white. You can see that. So this up here is the recipe that we are making today.
So what do we need?
So we need 8 ounces of butter,
8 ounces of sugar,
3 eggs,
8 ounces of flour,
a half a teaspoon of baking powder,
some raspberry jam,
some cocoa powder,
and 7-Up.
and a 7-Up. So that is just to make the cakes. On the other side, we have to make almond icing to wrap the cake in. So for that, we need
2 3/4 icing cups of icing sugar,
1.5 teaspoons of almond extract,
a teaspoon of vanilla extract.
and then 1/4 a teaspoon of salt. There's like nothing in there. So I think we're just gonna have to get started. Prepare 2 oblong tins of equal size. These are my oblong tins of equal size. Okay, so we're gonna butter the tins.
Oh wait. Can you do this up for me?
Yeah. There you go, sweetheart.
That feels good.
You 1 tin and me 1 tin. Okay.
Awesome.
Those are our tins.
I'll get rid of these.
Perfect. And next I'm going to turn the oven on to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So next, cream together the fat and sugar and beat in the eggs. Okay. Whatever that means. One thing that did they have electric mixers in the 1950s?
No.
Did they not? Well, we're gonna use an electric mixer because it's the easiest way to do things.
Which paddle do we need?
I think we need the flat paddle first to put things together. I'm so sorry if I get this wrong, Mom. She's gonna be so disappointed in me. But I think we use this paddle to cream things together, and then we're gonna use this to beat in the eggs after. Oh, that's right. First, we cream the fats. So, fats and sugar. So butter and sugar. Okay, so I just lightly softened the butter just so it was easier on Ruby to beat it together. So I'm gonna add that. 8 ounces of butter and our lovely 8 ounces of sugar. This is by no means a healthy
What?
dish.
That doesn't matter. Okay, so I just...
Yeah, start it off slow.
Yo! Okay, what's next?
Okay, now we have to beat in the eggs. Okay, hold on.
What?
I'm gonna do a quick Google search. This may be cheating, but I just want to Google whether you beat eggs with this one or with that one, or the kitchen egg.
No, it's going in. We've not got time to Google.
Okay. Okay. Just gonna turn it up slightly.
Oh yeah, that's looking good.
That, and then you need the baking powder.
What is she?
Jesus.
We're adding too much air to this. Right, let's get it in. Oh yeah. That's looking real good.
Yeah.
Oh, vanilla extract.
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 A few drops. Okay, that's it.
Vanilla extract in.
Vanilla extract.
Vanilla extract.
Okay, what's next? Add a little milk, if required. How do you think it's required? Put half the mixture into one of the tins and add cocoa to the other half with a little more milk if necessary and put into the second tin. And bake 25 minutes in a hot oven. Let's add half. Right, this goes back in. Add cocoa powder.
Wait, hold on.
What?
Okay, it actually needs to be dropping consistency. You know how we just scoop it out? We should have been able to run out, so maybe we should have added milk.
Well, add milk to that then. This is going to plan, is it?
No, that's okay. Okay, add milk to that.
This could be a little too much.
That's what she said.
It'll all work out in the end.
What, do I put this in here now?
Yeah. So the other half goes in. Okay. No, see, that's the consistency you wanted at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you do that then? Add a little milk, if required. I don't think it's required. Okay, they're both going in or what?
Mm-hmm. They're going in for 25 minutes.
Okay, let's go. We get the almond icing ready.
Yeah. So I originally found a almond icing recipe online. I was just gonna follow that one, but then Sam had the bright idea of why don't we look in the 1950s cooking book for a recipe, and we found it. So there's 2 different recipes for it. Yeah, so we're gonna use the almond icing too, because I think it's the right amount that we need. We really are just going off of anything here. So sieve the 2 sugars and mix them with the ground almonds. So for ground almonds, we're just gonna use almond extract. That makes sense to me. Because I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, whatever.
Let's go. And mix them together with ground almonds. For this. You are.
I'm trying, okay?
Drops of vanilla essence.
Which I have not that one. This one.
Yeah,
It's a
get it in.
teaspoon.
Some lemon juice.
How much lemon juice? 2 teaspoons of lemon juice.
Oh, we've got beaten egg.
Okay, we'll do that as well.
Oh.
Okay. See, you know what? We can cook. We're fine. Bake. What is this? How many teaspoons? 2?
Try beaten egg in this.
No.
A full egg.
Yeah. Beaten egg.
Bah, bah, bah.
The humor.
Right. Flour or whatever.
We can put icing sugar on it. That's what I have said to do.
She's doing its thing.
Why is it so liquidy?
What? It's supposed to be, right? Huh? Oh, maybe I added too much egg.
Yeah, okay, let's add some more sugar then.
Oh no. That's where it all goes wrong.
Oh yeah, wow. Okay.
Will it?
You always hit speed bumps when baking. I feel like that's just a thing.
Maybe I added too much egg.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. Now we roll it out with our hands.
Yeah.
Sorry, screw up. You do all that then, because
Yeah.
I'm on a bit of a nightmare here.
I don't think this is how it's supposed to be. Okay, I'm gonna just get rid of this board because it just keeps getting stuck to this board. I'm just gonna move to the counter. Okay,
Yeah?
I think so.
Okay, that needs to be a square now, I think.
Okay, can you grab me the rolling pin out of the drawer there?
Oh no. Oh no. It's like glue!
Stressful thing. Okay, should we add like milk to it? There's still a little bit of egg.
No.
Okay, we have to let those cool now for a little bit. Okay, so these are our cakes so far. We're just gonna let them cool down a little bit. And then we basically have to cut them into these strips. Like you can see on this.
Okay, this is ready, let's go.
So,
Bang them right off. Cakes. Should we let them cool a bit longer though?
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Speed up the cooling process. Back in 5.
3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so we've just kind of squared everything off.
We used our call a friend.
Yes.
You gotta put your
The icing on parchment paper.
yeah the icing. Yeah, either one.
That helps it to not stick to literally everything.
Who knew?
Yeah, what? So now we've got our icing ready.
So now we're gonna square off the cake. We're gonna put a layer of jam on the icing. Then yeah, we're just gonna build it like Lego blocks. Wrap it around, put it in the fridge, give it a taste in
In a few hours.
a few hours. So yeah, it's done.
The cooking book says to keep it for several days.
But we think they didn't have fridges.
Or we could just be completely dumb and they did have fridges. I don't really know.
No, I was born in '97. So I'm like 47 years off the 50s, so
Either way. We're gonna do it for a couple hours and see how it goes.
the cake tastes nice though.
Yeah, it does. We've got these little extra pieces that we're just eating. Okay, so our camera ran out of battery, but I'll give you a recap just basically.
Yeah.
So we've just coated the cakes and the icing in jam, and now we're gonna be stacking them alternate colors, push them
I don't
together.
know if we got enough icing though.
We might not have enough icing,
That's okay.
because we can just make more.
Oh,
We'll figure it out. We might just not be able to coat the sides.
there you go.
Ta-da!
So, you know what they say? You don't judge a book by its cover.
And we really hope that you do not judge this. Okay, cue the cinematic B-roll. Listen, so we really tried here,
Yeah.
and that's all that matters.
And it might not look good, but I can assure you it's going to taste really good. So we're going to put it in the fridge, leave it a couple of hours, come back and give it a taste test.
Okay, bye. Okay, so what you guys previously saw was a very odd version of what we baked. My mother does not know what we've cooked yet, so she has to taste test and try and guess. But this is what it looks like now.
We just turned it upside down and it
Yeah.
looked loads better. So.
Sounds like it. So I'm gonna cut a piece off for Mum, and she's gonna try and guess what it is.
Any guesses? Good on that.
Any idea yet? Do you know what it is? Can you tell what it is? Can you tell what it is? Food? Okay, put your hand. Sorry. I don't know how to hand things to people. Sticky. Where's it gone? Any ideas? Is it up? Is it Latin bird?
Hey, there you go.
Yay!
That just goes to show that we Gen Z can bake.
This is what it looks like. What do you think?
That looks great. Tastes great.
You enjoy that? Yeah?
Hannah, would you like some? Sure. That whole thing?
I'm still alive.
Yeah. All right, so that is
Cool.
our successful.
So that's our
cooking
taste test,
video.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's from someone from the 1950s.
Cool, so if you like this one, give it a like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.